The Diary of a Madman by Jim Poyser, based on the short story by Nikolai Gogol.
Wakey!
Huh? Oh. What time is it?
It's 5:30. I've got to cut your hair.
Oh, not again. Honestly, Pedro, these local customs.
Sit in the chair.
The insolence. You people bring me all the way here at your own expense, and yet you don't seem to know who I am.
Just sit in the chair, Pushkin.
Pushkin, he calls me. Yes, Pedro, you can call me that if you like. Use my old name if you like. I'll have a short back and sides, please.
Hey?
A joke, Pedro. Shave it all off, as usual, as is your custom around here. Although you may regret it, of course, Pedro, when the full honours coming to me are eventually bestowed.
Don't move or I'll cut ya.
How long have I been here now?
Who cares?
This really is most strange. There's something not right. Is today Thursday? I was dreaming, and in the dream the date was the 86th of Martober, so that's not much help. Ah! Ow! Careful, Pedro, you've cut my scalp.
Oops.
So if it's Thursday, when did this all start? A month ago, was it?
Stop talking.
Yes, Pedro, it must have been about a month ago. When the truth hit me. I was in the office, you see, with my boss, Liapkin. Oh, how I hated him. He wanted civility, flattery, but he didn't get it from me, Pedro. Oh, no.
Oh, do get off your dashed knees, Paprishkin. And what's this? Not more sugared rusks. To my dear and wonderful boss, Major General Yapkin, yours in toadying obsequy, Paprishkin. Are you trying to butter me up?
What gave you that idea, sir?
Well, I won't have it. Do you hear?
I like your hat, sir.
Oh, thanks very much. Where are my quills?
I got in especially early today, sir, so I could sharpen as many quills as possible.
Glad to dashing well hear it. Let's have a little look then, shall we? So these are the ones you haven't sharpened yet, then?
No, they're the ones I sharpened.
What did you use to sharpen them? A cushion?
I'm sorry?
See this knife?
Yes?
Give me your hand. I'm now going to jab your hand with this knife.
Do you have to?
Yes, I do. Are you ready?
Not really. Ah!
There. You'd agree that's sharp.
Yes.
Right. Give me your other hand.
Oh, please, your most gracious and magnificent excellency.
I'm not sure I care for your tone. Tell me this. You are a collegiate secretary, is that right?
No, sir. Collegiate secretary is 10th grade, sir. I actually got a promotion to the 9th grade.
Promotion? I don't remember that.
You bestowed the honour upon me yourself, sir. Mind you, it was a while back.
How long ago?
23 years.
You've been a titular councillor for 23 years.
Yes, sir. Though I remember the day of that promotion vividly. Welcome to the fast track, you said. You'll be a collegiate assessor in no time. I still dream of being a collegiate assessor.
Yes, well, you can dash well carry on dreaming your sharpened quills like this. Yes. Right in your hand, sir.
The one that's bleeding or the other one?
Which would you prefer?
How about neither of them?
No stuff and nonsense. Right, so the knife was sharp, but my guess is that this quill of yours is going to be blunt as a horse. Are you ready?
How?
Maybe it's a bit sharper than I thought. Keep up the good work, then, Paprishkin. I'm going for a kip next door. Oh, my daughter may be popping in. Just send her through, will you? And no staring at her bustle.
No, sir. Wouldn't dream of it, sir. Ah, Pedro, you should have seen his daughter.
Take your shirt off her. I've got to put this on you.
What is it?
Well, it's a special shirt. You were saying?
His daughter, Sophie. How the thought of her made my heart sore. She would come in with her pet dog, Medji. I envied that dog, the way she cuddled it. Of course, Sophie never said a word to me. I thought it was just because she was ignoring me, but then, that day, just out of the blue, the truth suddenly dawned on me. She couldn't bring herself to speak to me because she was secretly in love with me.
Is that right?
Yes. This is a funny shirt, Pedro. It doesn't have any holes for my hands. What are you doing?
Just tying it round the back.
But I can't move my arms now.
Well, it's to keep you warm, sir.
Oh, right. I thought for a minute it was one of those What do they call them? I've never actually seen one.
The straitjackets?
Yes. It's not a straitjacket, is it?
No, absolutely not.
Where are you going?
Where am I going? I'm going to Egypt to see the bleeding Empress Cleopatra. Where do you think I'm going?
I think he's mad, that Pedro. I may punish him when everything's put right here. When they realise who I am. I was going to tell him about the dogs, too. I said I was going to tell him about the talking dogs.
Quiet!
Now, the following weekend, I was out on Nevsky Prospect. Deep in thought I was. I don't recall what I was thinking about, but suddenly a carriage drew up in front of a shop I happened to be passing. It was Liapkin's carriage. I knew it couldn't be him visiting the shop. It had to be his daughter. It had to be Sophie. I flattened myself against the wall. A footman opened the carriage door, and out she fluttered just like a little bird. Her dog, Medji, was with her, but it was an exclusive kind of a place, didn't let anyone below a collegiate counsellor in, and that included dogs. So Medji just sat outside the shop, and I stood there looking at Medji. This went on for a long time. I didn't know what to do. Then suddenly we were joined by another dog who was being walked by two ladies. The ladies stopped to look in the window of the shop. Their dog came over to Medji, and it started talking. It really was quite odd, but it happened, I can assure you. Hello, Medji. Fidel, my word, isn't that extraordinary? I was just thinking about you.
How are you? You know you're very naughty. You haven't been in touch at all.
What do you mean? You were the one who didn't reply to my last letter.
What letter?
I sent you a letter last week. Goo! That Polkan can't have delivered it. He swore blind to me that he had.
Oh, they're all the same, these domestics. Can't rely on them. How's your, you-know-what?
Oh, it's not been good, love. Hurts every time I cock my leg.
Oh, well, don't cock your leg then.
Fidel's owners, the two ladies, called him away. And then I had an idea. I thought I'd better follow Fidel and find out a bit more about him. How much did he know about Medji? How much? More to the point, did he know about Sophie? So I unrolled my umbrella and went after the two ladies. We crossed Gorokovaya Street, turned into Mesichanskaya Street, then Stolonyaya Street, until we got to Kokoshkin Bridge, and stopped in front of a large house. I know this house, I said to myself. It's Zerkov's. What a dump. Everybody seems to live here. Crowds of cooks, foreigners, civil servants. I've got a friend who plays the trumpet very well. He lives there. The ladies went up to the 5th floor. Fine, I thought. I shan't go in their apartment quite now, but I'll make a note of the address and come back as soon as I have a moment to spare.
OK, Paprishkin, off your knees.
I've sharpened some quills for you, Your Excellency. They're barely sharp.
I'm sure they are. Now, look here. Do you think I'm the kind of man to beat about the bush?
No, I should think you're not the kind of man to beat about the bush.
Too dashing right I'm not. I've been hearing rumours, Paprishkin.
What kind of rumours?
Rumours of a personal nature.
Could you be a bit more specific?
Are you saying I'm beating about the bush?
Absolutely not, sir. I just...
Sit down and shut up. Damn you, I know what you're up to. Half the building's talking about it. Zverkov first, complaining that he's seen you loitering outside his building, sometimes on the stairwell with no business to be there. Well, I was prepared to let that go. But then my manservant Yuri tells me there's a strange man outside your gate, sir. He's been there every night for a week.
A strange man? Who?
Who? You, sir, you!
Please, sir, I mean, don't...
I'm demoting you, Paprishkin. I don't want you in my office. You are no longer a titular councillor. You're not even a collegiate secretary. I'm demoting you 2 ranks.
A ship secretary? Oh, no, sir. Don't do that. Please, sir. Please, I'll do anything.
It's too late. I've done the paperwork.
Oh, but sir, look at these quills. See the sharpness. Look, I'll test them for you. There, you see? See how sharp that is? Draws blood every time. Please, sir. Please, don't make me a ship's secretary. I can barely afford to live as it is. Please! Please! I beg you! I thought I'd better stay away from His Excellency's house for a while. Didn't want the police involved. Nasty bunch. But I had to go to Zverkov's one more time. You see, it had come to my attention that Medji, Sophie's dog, was engaging in regular written correspondence with Fidel, who lived on the 5th floor of Zverkov's building. So, clearly, if Sophie was in love with me, as I believed her secretly to be, Medji, who was party to all of Sophie's private thoughts, would have mentioned it in his letters to Fidel. I just had to get the letters. It was all very simple when you thought about it.
Yes?
Good afternoon, madam. My name is, Pushkin, Mr. Pushkin.
Like the poet?
Yes, like the poet. Yes. He and I actually share a maternal grandmother. Cousins, we are.
Really?
Yes, but the irony is I'm completely useless at poetry. Can't get anything to rhyme. I'll come up with a line. There was a young fellow from Novosibirsk, and then I get completely stuck. But anyway, that's another story, isn't it?
What do you want?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. Forgive me. I'm not very good at this. I'm new, you see.
New? What do you mean?
Well, to the dog. The job. I'm a dog inspector.
There's no such thing.
That's where you're wrong, actually. Look, I've got a letter to prove it from the ministry. Headed paper and everything, see?
That's a form for a tax inspector, with the word tax crossed out and the word dog written in pencil.
They ran out of forms.
Well, you'll have to wait till my mistress comes back.
Will she be long?
She's gone on a pleasure steamer around the Gulf of Bothnia. Back Thursday week, sorry.
Oh, no. This puts me in a rather difficult position, you see. There's this new government directive. All dogs have got to be checked by Friday.
Checked? What for?
It's classified information.
I won't tell anyone.
Well, we believe that some dogs might not be dogs at all.
Well, what are they?
Germans. In disguise.
They must be very small Germans.
Yes, that's the worry. Now, can I come in or not?
I suppose so.
That cunning little dog, Fidel, knew what I was after. I spotted his basket in the corner and, holding him by the back legs, yapped and tried to bite my nose. I went over to the basket, rummaged around under the straw, and to my great delight pulled out a small bundle of papers. "Don't worry," I said to Elisaveta on the way out. "The dog is definitely not a German." I don't think she noticed the papers, which I'd stuffed inside my tunic. When I got home, I sat on the bed, and as the twilight slowly spread across the great white sky outside, I read every single word.
My dear Fidel, don't you think I lead a very agreeable life? My mistress, whom Papa calls Sophie, is passionately fond of me. Papa often likes to fondle and stroke me as well. I take cream with my tea and coffee. My dear, I really must tell you, I don't get any pleasure out of those large, half-gnawed bones our Polkin likes guzzling in the kitchen. I only like bones from game birds, and only then if the marrow hasn't already been sucked out by someone else. A mixture of several different sauces can be very tasty, so long as you don't put any capers or greens in. But in my opinion, there is nothing worse than little pellets of dough.
What on earth did it mean? Never read such rubbish in my life. As if they didn't have anything better to write about. But it improved. It wasn't all pellets of dough, although, after reading about Teplov, that scoundrel, I wished every word had been about dough, or pastry in general.
My dear Fidel, let me tell you the most exciting news from our household. It would appear our mistress is in love.
In love? What are you talking about?
Love, the greatest emotion on this earth.
Pah! What do you know about love?
I had that thing with the Great Dane.
That wasn't love.
It was too. We'd be together now if it wasn't for the social stigma attached to going out with someone 12 times your size. But I don't want to talk about that. I want to talk about the young mistress.
Who's she in love with, then?
He's called Teplov, Rodon Fedorovich Teplov. She met him at a ball, and now he comes every day. She waits for him all morning, gazing out of the window and sighing.
Maybe she's ill.
She is, with love. He's a guards officer, you know. Not a ship's secretary like you.
Shut up! Shut up! Why does everyone have to go on about rank the whole time? Can't you be a good person without a string of medals pinned to your chest? I'm sick of it! Sick of it! And I ripped up the letters there and then. And set fire to them. And then trampled on the ashes. Then I lay on my bed for a very long time.
Quiet in there.
Pedro, how dare you speak to me like that?
I said quiet or I'll turn the hose on you.
Oh, okay, I'll be quiet. Don't hose me again. They have some very peculiar customs over here. Can I take this special shirt off yet? I said, can I take the shirt off? I'll take that as a no then, Pedro.
Sir, wake up.
What? Sophie? Is it you? Have you come?
Sophie, who's Sophie? It's Mavra, your servant.
I was asleep.
Oh, no, sir, and you should be at work.
It's all over for me. Work, Mavra?
Eh?
Why should I work for Lyapkin?
But what about money? My wages?
Don't worry, Mavra. You'll get your reward when it becomes apparent who I am.
What you on about?
I've been reading the paper, Mavra. Strange things are happening in Spain. Apparently the throne has been left vacant and the nobility are having a great deal of trouble choosing an heir.
So?
So they say. There isn't a king, Mavra. But there has to be one somewhere. Oh, yes. There's a king, all right. But he's hiding away in some obscure place. For family reasons, maybe. Or perhaps because he's in danger from some foreign country, such as France. Or possibly there's another explanation. Let me in, I tell you.
How many times, mate? You're not coming in.
But I need to see Sophie.
And I told you she's not here. I wouldn't let you in even if she was here, but she ain't, so it's not even an issue. Now, go away.
Is she with him?
Who?
Teplov.
Oh, how the bloody hell should I know who she's with? She might be with Pope Pius IX, as far as I know.
But she spends a lot of time with him, doesn't she?
Nobleman, come and go out of here, mate.
Nobleman. Nobleman. How do you put up with it?
Because the alternative is starvation, innit?
Oh, Christ. Is it true? About the wedding? She's going to marry him, isn't she? She's going to marry him. Say it isn't so, please. I'm begging you.
Blimey, mate, you are in a state, aren't you? Yes, I've heard Miss Sophie might be getting married to Mr. Teplov. And what of it? What's it got to do with you?
What's it got to do with me? What's it got to do with me? It's impossible. What twaddle? There can't be a wedding. So what if he is a gentleman of the court? It's only a kind of distinction conferred on you, not something that you can see or touch with your hands. A court chamberlain doesn't have a third eye in the middle of his forehead, and his nose isn't made of gold either. It's just like mine or anyone else's. He uses it to sniff or sneeze with, but not for coughing.
Oh, I'm going inside. I'm not standing here listening to this crap.
How dare you, sir? How dare you? Don't you know who I am? Doesn't anybody know who I am? Mavra! Mavra! Come here this instant. Mavra, where are you?
Good heavens, sir, what is the matter?
Today is a day of great triumph.
What do you mean, sir?
Do you want to know the truth, Mavra?
What truth?
Look, I've got something to show you. Just come into my room.
I don't want to,
No,
sir.
don't be frightened. I'm not going to hurt you. Please, we go back a long way.
Let me just put these plates down.
No. Bring the plates with you. The more the merrier.
What's this all about?
Yeah. Let me just get it out of the trunk. Yeah. There we are. Et voila.
Oh, my God. You've cut it all up. It's your uniform.
Correction. It was my uniform. And now it is my cloak. Look, you see? Just drape it on like this. Hang on, just straighten it. Ah, hey presto. Very fetching, don't you think?
You've ruined it. It's just a load of rags.
How dare you? It's my cloak, this is my mantle.
What do you want a cloak for?
Because, Mavra, today is a great day. There is indeed a king of Spain. He's been found at last. That king is me. Mavra, are you all right? Mavra, you fainted. There's no need to be so overawed at my magnificence. Deep down, I haven't changed a bit. It was just a matter of waiting for the Spanish deputation. I wrote to His Excellency, explaining what had happened and telling him I wouldn't be coming to the office again, and I wrote a short note to Sophie, telling her that happiness such as she had never imagined awaited her.
Boy, you, Paprishki, what did I just say about shutting up?
Speak when you're spoken to, Pedro.
Right, I'm getting the O's.
I was very careful. You see, I knew Liapkin might call the police if he got the wrong idea, so I didn't address it to Sophie. No, that was my coup de grace. I addressed it to her dog. I knew she'd get it. I knew she'd recognize my handwriting. I knew she'd know it was from me. And, of course, she'd know it was to her, not her dog. Well, that was what I thought, of course. But blow me, by return of post I got a reply from Medji.
Dear Paprishkin, thank you for your letter. I really don't know what to say. You know, of course, that a love like ours must always be forbidden. You a mere ship's clerk, I a dog. However, there will always be a place for you in my heart. The Tsar can say what he likes, but true love will always out.
It was a setback. But by then, I was getting used to setbacks.
Right, now, shut up!
Pedro. Oh, God. Oh, this isn't funny. Don't you know who I am, Pedro?
I'm not called Pedro, I'm called Boris.
Oh, don't be ridiculous. Have you ever heard of a Spaniard called Boris? When the deputation finally came for me, they were a little rougher than I thought necessary. Bundled me into the back of a van. Security, you see. Didn't want to panic the locals, that's understandable. We drove very fast. In fact, we went at such a cracking pace, we were at the Spanish frontier within half an hour. Up to this time, Spain has remained something of a mystery to me. Their native customs and court etiquette are really most peculiar. The shaved head, the funny shirt, now this hose. God, I'm freezing. I sent Pedro off to get me a change of clothes, but he's been gone ages. They tell me the Earth is going to land on the moon. An account of this has been written by the celebrated English chemist Wellington. I've been locked in this room for hours now. After everything that's happened to me, I think it's safe to hazard a guess that I've fallen into the hands of the Inquisition. But I still don't understand how kings can be subjected to the Inquisition. It could, of course, be France that's putting them up to it. Foreign Minister Polignac, no doubt. What a swine he is. What a swine. I can't go on like this. I haven't the strength to endure it any longer. Locked away in here. Like I'm a nobody. Oh, Sophie. I can see you now pining for me, a tear dripping down your pretty, pretty cheek. Don't worry, my love. They can't carry on torturing me.
Do you hear? You can't carry on torturing me!
It's only a matter of time now. Only a matter of time. I know what's happening. On the outside. Through my agents, I have seen to it that Teplov has been taken care of. Sophie needn't worry about having to marry him anymore. And what better than a Russo-Spanish alliance? That'd be one in the face for the Germans. Oh, I can see our wedding now. I shall wear a vast red gown, made of finest velvet and ermine. There'll be 40 medals pinned across my chest. His Excellency will halloo me, bowing before me.
Hurrah! Hurrah for King Ferdinand!
And she, Sophie, will look radiant at the altar as I take her hand and transport her to a world of love and bliss and joy. Only my dear mother could be there to see it. And then into our troika, which will fly like the wind, soar away horses and carry us from this world. Further, where nothing can be seen. Nothing at all. A little star shines in the distance. The forest rushes past with its dark trees. The deep blue haze is spreading like a carpet. A guitar string twangs in the mist. Boing! On one side is the sea, and over there, I can see Russian peasant huts. Is that my house, looking dimly blue in the distance? It's all so beautiful. So beautiful. It makes me want to weep. I've got this theory that Pedro isn't a human being at all, but some kind of woolen material.
The Madman was played by Griff Rhys-Jones, Liapkin by Rob Pickavants, and Boris by David Fleischman. Lizaveta was played by Anne Rye, Medji by Mark Chatterton, and Mavra by Emma Clark. The Diary of a Madman by Jim Poyser was based on the short story by Nikolai Gogol and produced in Manchester by Susan Roberts.